What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Euro Tour. Right now we are in Tampere, Finland, and that's because we are visiting Särkänniemi today, a really cool park right on the water. It's my first time visiting a new park in Finland since I went to Särkänniemi last year. Speaking of which, I just had the opportunity to revisit Särkänniemi this trip, so if you'd like to see that vlog, be sure to go do that first. But hey, I'm excited for this place. Opened in 1966, they are home to 5 roller coasters. However, we'll only be able to do 4 of them. One of them's been standing but not operating for a couple of seasons now. I'm not upset about it at all, though. When you see what it is, you'll completely understand. I'm more just excited to see the park. Its location seems beautiful. It has this really iconic observation tower that is like the landmark of the entire city of Tampere. So I'm pumped to get in here. Let's go ahead and do it. What's up, guys? I got on the observation tower elevator. I wanted to do this first because I felt like, I don't know, that's so iconic. It kind of is the heart and soul of the park. This thing has, whoa, it has like lights and music. Dude, I'm excited as crap right now. Dude, are you serious? This is absolutely incredible. I knew it'd be beautiful, but I wasn't expecting it to be this beautiful. This tower opened in 1971. I'm gonna do a whole walk around just so you guys can see what's going on up here. But yeah, these views are unbelievable. Like, we're literally surrounded by water right now. So far so good. Looks like everything's running. We have this motorbike coaster down here. We have a Skyrocket 2 down there. You may have seen this inverted coaster. That's what I'm most excited to do. But yeah, dude, this is amazing. I am so excited. You see a better view of Tampere itself. Absolutely beautiful city. I'm so happy to be here. I think being up here is making me even more excited for the park. So I say let's head on down and get on our first rides. Well, that was an absolutely phenomenal experience I just had on the observation tower. I love that that's included in the price of a wristband, at least the one they gave me. I do want to give a special thanks to the park for providing me with a complimentary wristband for today's visit, but if that's free with that, that's amazing. We're about to get on Tornado. That's going to be the first coaster of the day and the one I'm personally most excited for. Look at this thing. Oh, it looks awesome. It's an intimate inverted coaster, already an extremely rare ride, but the layout is even more rare. A lot of people liken this to Volcano the Blast coaster that used to run at King's Dominion, and having done that myself, I'm very, very intrigued to do this. And the reason they say that is because this coaster has 2 Heartline rolls. The rest of the layout is very reminiscent to the other Tornado inverted coaster in Spain at Parque de Atracciones de Madrid that I did last year. So it's kind of like a fusion between the 2 rides. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's do it. We are dispatching out of the underground station that they built for Tornado. Very weird. This coaster opened in 2001. I'm so excited to experience it just because of how fascinating and unique it looks. And I keep seeing this log flume go around like everywhere. We're gonna have to do that today too. That looks awesome. The location is amazing. Oh my gosh, here we go. Woo! Oh! Oh! Woo! It's intense. Woo! Into the loop. That was awesome. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh, wow. Another one. Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, that was fun. That was very fun. So I just went ahead and got my first 2 rides on Tornado here at Särkänniemi, and I will say, after the first ride in the front row, the POV you saw, I was like, yeah, that was fun. It was about what I expected, but it didn't blow me away or anything. But then I went to the back, and I was very impressed by the whip on that coaster. The profiling and the transitions, they don't seem like they would have that much whip. Keep in mind, this is an older Intamin coaster. They were kind of getting their footing, especially when it came to the inverted model, which they don't even produce anymore, with maybe the exception of some family ones. But honestly, I was really impressed by that second ride. The inversions were all amazing. In my opinion, the inversions are absolutely the highlight of this experience. Even the drop, though, had some pull to it. There is a turn through the loop. It's a cool visual effect, but it doesn't really do much. The 2 inversions at the end, Heartline rolls, just super, super unique. Definitely did remind me of Volcano. I really like that ride. I will say, as a headlining coaster, I haven't done anything else here. I feel like the park does deserve something better as a #1 coaster that could draw people in from around the world. Kind of like what Särkänniemi did with Taiga and what Power Park seems to have done with Junker, which I'm super excited to ride. But no, that coaster gets so many points for its uniqueness, and it was a fun ride experience. I really did enjoy it. It was worth coming to the park alone for. I think coaster number 2 will be this big red Skyrocket 2 Hype. Not the most appropriate name for one of these rides. I'm not a huge fan of Skyrocket 2s, as many of you know. However, this one only has the lap bars and the 2 cars, which is my favorite iteration of the Skyrocket 2. too. I definitely don't hate these or anything. The ones with the comfort collars and the 3-car trains, those I'm like really not a fan of. These ones I at least enjoy for what they are, and objectively I'll give them credit. They are very good rides. The quality is good. I think the general public will absolutely love them. So at the end of the day, who cares what I think? This opened in 2017, so it is a fairly recent investment, which is great to see the park still adding new coasters. I hope they get another one soon. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Also got another small coaster right over here, this green one. Might have to give that a spin too, get the coaster credit, but yeah, let's do it. Hype.
Dear customers, the launch is intense.
Dear customers, the launch is intense. It's not too bad. Here we go. Woo! Backwards! Woo! Oh man. Oh, these are very forceful. Oh! Oh, that's a fun roll though. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Woo! It's funny because to me the launches are like the least intense part. Oh, that was fun though. I really enjoyed that for what it was. Hype was a fun ride. I think I often forget how much I do actually enjoy the lap bar iterations of these, and I like the 2-car ones because you speed through the layout just a little bit quicker than the 3-car ones. But yeah, I mean, that was fun. It had a lot of force, that's for sure. And like I said on the POV, I actually find the launches to be the least intense part. Not that they aren't forceful, they still have a punch to them, but like this valley in the non-inverting loop is almost too much in my opinion. Going backwards up the non-inverting loop, same story, and then up this giant 150-foot climb. Again, like just all of it is so intense. Honestly, a little too much for me personally, but I really like the hang time at the top with the lap bar version, and the coaster is smooth, so I think it's a good fit for this place. The main thing I don't like with these Premier Rides coasters is how tight their trains are. They feel very claustrophobic and not free at all, but still a solid ride. One coaster we will not be doing is Trombi, I think that's how you say it. This is a Zamperla Volare, absolutely terrible ride. It's been standing but not operating for a couple of years, and from my knowledge, it's actually up for sale right now if any park wants to buy it. So the park does fully intend on getting rid of it, hopefully then replacing it with another coaster that is a whole heck of a lot better than this, because these Volares suck. They are some of the worst coasters out there. I think the park knows that. I think that's why they're getting rid of it. Still, nonetheless, they're removing this, and I believe they got rid of a Intamin half-pipe coaster a couple years back too. So with all these coasters that they're getting rid of, they really should add another one in my opinion. Overall though, I really like the park so far. It's nice, it has a good atmosphere, and I love the location. I mean, every single time you're at the top of any of these coasters, and I imagine the flat rides too, yeah, the view is just amazing of the water. I love it so much. All right, off we go on coaster 304. This is that green roller coaster I saw on the way to Hype. Oh! Little Zero coaster called Vata Mato, I think, which literally means speedy snake in English, which I guess is appropriate. It's a good kids coaster. Oh, look at that though, that view. Last coaster to be getting in the park is Moto G. This looks pretty fun. Nice launch coaster from Zamperla. It is a motorbike, so you're just kind of leaning forward. Think Hagrid's Magical Creatures or Tron, something like that. This is a compact layout. I've done it before at both Coney Island and Six Flags Darien Lake recently, so I know what to expect. It is a fun ride for what it is. Good launch, but the rest is a little meandery. Still, I'm looking forward to it. Here we go on Moto G. Oh, here we go with the rain. Now it's really starting to pick up. Oh, it's cold now. In August. Come on, Finland. Come on. Oh! Woo! Oh my god! Oh, look at that view. Whoa! Oh, oh my gosh. Thing is speedy. Whoa! Woo! Oh! Ah! Oh, that was really fun. Is the stupid American gonna ride the log flume while it's raining? Yes, of course I am. I find it ironic too, by the way, that a lot of like the coldest parts of the world have some of my favorite water rides. I mean, I always point to New England as having some of my favorite water rides in America, but I would even say Scandinavia or just the Nordic region in general as some of my favorite water rides in Europe. Okay, so this could be very stupid, but I don't think this log flume is going to get you that wet. Hopefully I'm not eating my words, but I'm just alone on my flume, so there's not a lot of weight on this thing. Should not splash too much. Oh, are we gonna have a dueling moment with the tornado? Yes, we are. Oh, come on. Oh, that's awesome, man. Look at this layout. This looks amazing. I'm so glad we did this. Dude, it has like these speed sections. I love when log flumes incorporate these, and like these little drops too. There's like 4 of them down the hill. This is amazing. Oh, yes, here we go. Oh, I love it. You really don't get wet too. Like I'm actually getting way more wet from the rain right now as opposed to the log flume. Hey, we got another one here. Oh, this is a bigger one too. This one might get me wet. Come on. Oh, okay, no, that was fine. And we're blazing. This is so fun. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Okay, not much. Just a little bit of spray. I think the whole log flume is gonna be like that. I hope so. Another drop. Dude, these are so fun. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that one scared me a little bit because I thought the water was gonna bounce off the wall and splash me, but it did not. I am safe, guys, so far. What? This is like a double down. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Great views too of the iconic tornado and the observation tower. This park is so pretty, by the way. I'm very impressed with its presentation, not just its location, but its landscaping too. All right, it's time to brace for impact. We got our final drop, which looks the wettest of them all. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh no! That did get me a little wet. Aw. But I kind of like how you skimmed the water. That was unique. That whole log flume was unique. I loved it. What are the odds? Look who it is. First time ever on my channel. It's Scott from Coaster Force. Good
What's
to
up,
see you,
guys?
dude.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely insane that we're both here in this park in central Finland on the same exact day. My mind is blown, dude.
And now it sounds like we're gonna go to Power Park tomorrow.
We are going to Power Park tomorrow together.
That's so
this is
funny.
awesome. Let's go.
I'm so excited.
Let's
So,
go.
For those of you who don't know about Coaster Force, I mean, how many subs at this point?
1.3 million.
It's ridiculous, dude.
get
You're
the
just
shot
geeking
for
out
the
about this
story.
shot. Yeah, I love this. We're in line for Tornado. We're gonna do another ride. Got the roll straight through the station. So, what are you doing around here?
So
You're on a
feel
big trip
decent.
right now, yeah?
Yep. So I started in Emerald Park. I was at Tusenfreude yesterday. Here today. Power Park tomorrow. Littermaki, and then I go to Wallaby Rhone Alps and Europa Park.
Yeah, he said he's hitting all the new 2024 coasters is the priority.
Trying to.
Yeah, it sounds awesome, dude. I'm so glad you were able to join through this. This is so
And then,
sick.
yeah, exactly. Then when I go home, I go like right to Kansas City. So
Oh, nice.
always somewhere. But
It's so funny though. Finland was supposed to be the one part of the trip I was going to be solo, and of course I run into an enthusiast I know. It just works like that, huh?
I know, it's like at Tusenfreude yesterday, I ran into an enthusiast from Atlanta. It's just like,
It's like, what are you doing out here in Norway?
you
It's
just
ridiculous.
never know. You never know. It's absolutely wild. But that's what I love about this hobby, about this community, is that you can literally go anywhere and just run into somebody who's also passionate
Right?
about theme
It's
parks.
so true.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We are on the back row Tornado now. Let's see how this rides. It's had some time to warm up. Here we go. Woo! Ah! Whoa! Through the station. Oh man, solid ride. We're doing the super weird looking drop tower next. I don't know if I've ever seen one this large that actually rotates. Not the actual seats, but the drop tower rotates. It's very strange. This is a Zamperla, you said, yeah?
Zamperla, yeah.
And you said this has a lot of positives, but not much negatives.
Not many negative views, yeah, which is unusual, but I ride it for the view. The view up there is just absolutely spectacular. So.
Yeah, this park is beautiful. I'm super excited to at least do that, but this will be a weird one. We're going up pretty dang fast. Oh my gosh! That was cool. It's like a launch. Whoa! This is weird. Oh, look at the views. That's amazing. I believe this would be the highest ride in this park, not including the Sky Tower. So that's gonna do it from our short visit to Särkänniemi. Overall, a very fun park, very nicely landscaped, amazing location, and a solid lineup of rides. I was actually very surprised by how many rides of varying shapes and sizes they were able to fit into a small plot of land, because the park is not very big at all. Tornado, super fun. I really enjoyed that in the back. You haven't done that in the back yet. We should probably do that before we head out.
Yeah, we definitely have to do that before we head out.
Some of the supporting coasters are good fun. The flat ride collection is solid. It's not a park I think we'll be back at, but I definitely do not regret coming, and I'm super excited about being in this area in general. We got Power Park tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. You have any overall thoughts on the park you want to share?
My favorite thing about this park are the views. Like, I'm a sucker for anything that's next to like an ocean or anything with a view. Like, Groningen is one of my all-time favorite parks. You know,
Yes.
I love Maury's Piers. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that this is not open because I hate those rides.
They're so bad.
I hate those rides.
I'm glad they're getting rid of
And
it.
I mean, a lot of unique flat rides. I mean, like, look at that. Like, that's like, you don't really see these rides too often.
Yeah, there's
So-
a lot of cool stuff. There's
so-
a troika here. There's
yeah.
that weird spinny thing here. Cool inverting pendulum. There's a, what is that back there? Power surf.
Power surf, power
there
surf.
we go.
Yeah.
So definitely a fair share of good flat rides. I enjoyed the park.
Yeah, it was definitely fun, you know, but I mean, you don't need a full day. Little half-day park, pop in, pop out, get the credits, enjoy the view.
Definitely a half-day park. It was a fun time today. I'll see you guys tomorrow from Power Park in central Finland. Peace out.